The absolute worst movies of 2014. Hollywood created a lot of outstanding movies in 2014. However, some movies in 2014 are simply so bad that you would want every second of your life wasted watching these movies back. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Many critics complained about Megan Fox's acting ability and producer Michael Bay's brand of excessive action, bad CGI, bad dialogue, and blatant sexism. Transformers: Age of Extinction. Blockbuster hit or not, it has a plot that defies time and logic and jokes that only seem funny to director Michael Bay. Fortunately, the creators have a chance to fix this the 5th time around. Left Behind. Faded Oscar winner Nicolas Cage stars in the reboot of the rapture-centric Left Behind films. Unfortunately, it doesn't have enough money or skills to work as religious propaganda. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. 5 movies of Spider-Man in 12 years is simply too much. This new movie suffered from villain bloat and audience exhaustion with one character. Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Critics of this movie find it extremely predictable and deeply mediocre. They also complained of its extremely long running time, as well as the lack of creativity. Think Like a Man 2. The sequel of a successful comedy is nothing more than a cash grabber. It's a stereotypical Las Vegas rom-com that draws an occasional laugh from a rather stale story. Dumb and Dumber 2. The plot is pretty much the same as the first film, but worse. Men, Women, and Children. There are so many storylines being explored that in the end, it simply falls flat. 300. Rise of an Empire. Many critics found Ava Green's acting over the top, but apart from that, the lack of creative drive in the film makes the movie look dull. Sin City: A Dame to Kill For. The story has potential, but it falls short from the noir sensibility that it's aiming at. RoboCop. RoboCop already had an original movie and 2 horrid sequels in the past, so nobody really needs to know more about a human cop who becomes RoboCop. Maleficent. Though Maleficent is Angelina Jolie's most successful movie to date as it's grossed $500 million, the critics weren't quite as happy. What kind of kid would want to watch her favorite Sleeping Beauty in the perspective of the evil fairy anyway? Godzilla. This movie was far from the mere monster flick that previous Godzilla movies were all about, but some people didn't like the pacing. It really takes a while to get used to the monsters. Let's Be Cops. This dumb, gross-out comedy is about 2 losers who apparently discover self-worth while pretending to be policemen. I, Frankenstein. Nearly every critic despised this movie, though it did squeeze out a tiny profit.